Finally, we got it to work! Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Angercast. We're playing Fallout Shelter again, and I just happened to check and see if it was going to work, and it did. So here we are, straight up, diplomatic mission. Let's go, get it done, talk to the settlers. Let's go! Let's see what we got going on here. Kick the mole rat's ass. Woo! So welcome back, everybody. It's Sunday night. I am just getting back from a long weekend up in Chautauqua. I think I was saying it wrong before. Chautauqua, New York. We went to Southern Tier Brewery and did a lot of other fun stuff. Went some, we'd call leaf peeping if you want to. Well, go up to New York State, see the leaves as they turn, get the, go stay in a hotel, have some, nice breakfast and eat good, and we did eat good. There's a wonderful place Friday night called House of Patillo that was like a little English-German type of restaurant, little old, old school 80s, 70s, 80s looking joint on the inside. Very, very pretty. Very good food. Oh my gosh. It's acorn squash with apple sausage stuffing. Oh my goodness, very, very good. And then Saturday we went to Southern Tier Brewing, which I've had Southern Tier before. It's, I think, about 3 years ago the pumpkin was really good, and then all the prices went up like astronomical, and has been good ever since. And I do like their nitro or their stout, or the 2X. And their Warlock Stout. Pretty good, but it's not as good as it has been. And I'm sorry, but Southern Tier to me looks like hipster commercial, place where everybody's wearing North Face and Columbia, weather gear, and they all look like they're posing. And I'm like, we couldn't get into the tour, and couldn't get a place to sit down, and we got a flight. Sat there in the tasting room and had a flight, which wasn't too bad, but they ran out of half the stuff we wanted to try. So I was kind of disappointed in all that. But we did do, that night, we did go to a little place called Brazil, which is it was like a little brownstone walk-up in the middle of Jamestown, New York. And they didn't really have a lot of food. I mean, they had it was like tapas, more or less, kind of stuff. But we had some fresh salsa and these chips, and such a delicious fresh salsa, not a jar salsa by any means, and some aged Gouda and and crackers. And the Gouda came from this place, which we'll talk about. Ooh, we got another thingy there, kicking them in. We got some aged Gouda and some crackers. The aged Gouda was from a place called Reverie Creamery, or Reverie Dairy, or Creamery, in I think it was Mayville, New York, which is about 15 minutes up the road towards the Lake Chautauqua. Chautauqua? It's like a J sound in it. Very good food. And a pizza, this margarita pizza with just Parmesan and some nice fresh tomatoes on it. And very good. It's just, I couldn't speak highly enough about the food we had there. So then we went Sunday, went to a place called 5 and 20. It's a woohoo! Look at all that stuff we got. Damn. 5 and 20 distillery, brewery, winery. I mean, this place had everything. Right up in. I forget where it was actually at, but it was. They made their own wine and everything. Oh, it's the diplomats from the Vault! Hooray! We have a gift for you, but our settlement can only send you back with one thing. Oh, what would you like? What would you like? What would we say? Caps, precious ball caps. We don't need caps. We'll take whatever weapons you have. I think we should go. Let's see here. I'm gonna say we're gonna go with the weapons, because the fashion. I mean, we're pretty much. It's gonna be like, power armor or nothing. So let's go with the weapons and see what they give us. We'll take whatever weapons you have. I think we can spare a few implements of destruction. All right, what did we get? We got a junk jet. Not bad. That's good. That's awesome. I can handle that. All right, so that's diplomatic mission. We finally got through it. Fairly decent mission. I appreciate the them getting this fixed or whatever I did to fix it. I don't know. Who knows? But that's great. Cool. Awesome. All right, boys, come on back. We got our guys back. Hooray! Yay. Oh, we got 2 fragments and a pistol and caps, and that's all. So they're on their way back, and everybody else is at the actual vault waiting to get in. So let's go let them in, shall we? So, yeah, we had the 5 and 20 winery. I had a flight of beers there, which were much better than the ones I had at Southern Tier. They had a nice, so it's called Uncommon Passion, which was like a fruit. They had a Wit, which is really nice, a Pale Ale, and a Stout, which is really, really good. I'm a sucker for stouts. Oh, we got a gun. Ooh, we got our Institute rifle. Alrighty. And we also have some people to let in. Let's go let them in. Alright, boys. You are working. Let's see. We need to sell some stuff. I know that. And we need to send some people back out in the wasteland. So let's get rid of their common shit. And bring in what they got. And we got another Minuteman Diner piece of the fragment. Or recipe fragment. Alright. Who else we got? And of course there's a room on fire and nobody's in it. Alright, boys, just go take care of this shit. Alright, fire's out. Let's get everybody back in, for God's sakes, Jesus. So yeah, we had the wine, you know, I stole some grapes. Haha! I stole some grapes from the winery. Oh well. Just from the vines outside, nothing like, you know, from inside. Alright, come on in, the 3-Dog. 3-Dog. And Mr. Simmons, come on in. Any of you boys, come on in. Alrighty, and we got, what do we got? We got the more of that one, the Railroad Diner. We got more for the Railroad Living Quarters. And we got one more for the Minuteman Living Quarters. Alrighty. Yay, and we completed that quest, or that objective. What else we got going on here? No, we're going to skip that one. Glad I held off that craft. We'll get rid of that one too. So, yeah. So, let's get everybody set back up and back out on the road again. Because we got lots more to go. We got lots more to do. Alright, what do we got going on here? In the Haunting of Vault 101, we're going to send somebody out in a costume. Who are we going to send out? Gregory Simmons, I think you should go. Yeah, let's send you out there. Ba-dum, get going. Have fun, boys. Alrighty. And then let's send another one out. What else can we do? Is it time? Mask Hysteria and Game Show Gauntlet. Those are the other 2 we're going to do. We got to get the diplomatic mission back in before we can send somebody out. For that, I think we need to wait until crap. I think we need to wait. I don't think we have another, another ghost costume. Let's see, if I were to send 3-Dog out in a ghost costume, would he have it? Let's see here. No. Inventory. Say before, we only have 1 or 2 ghost outfits, and Gregory Simmons has one of them out in the wasteland to do the Haunting of Vault 110. So we'll have to hold off on that one. So we will send some people out to do. So we already did the diplomatic mission. We did. We got that exploring one going on right now. So let's send. Oh, poop. Let's do the Game Show Gauntlet this week. Get that out of the way. Alrighty. How about that? We'll send Randy Campbell. We'll send Jacob Bishop. And we'll send Matthew Bishop on a quest to answer all the questions. Go have fun. So that'll be our 3 finally this week. I should actually do an extra one since we did the whatchamacallit and had to wait for the damn diplomatic mission. So maybe we'll pull that one in. Yeah, why not? Sure we will. Woo! Welcome back, boys. Get rid of your crap. We keep that. Yeah. We've really been selling all that crap. We haven't really been keeping it, but we'll actually keep that around. Is there a better one than that? No, there isn't. All right. And we got another one for the Railroad Living Quarters, and another one for the Railroad Living Quarters. Alrighty. And you gentlemen, we're gonna send you back out. Well, we can't. We gotta wait. Crap. But we'll do that. You know. What we'll do. We'll have you set up for the next one. We'll set you guys up for the next one, and then when we get another thing back, yeah, that's what we'll do. It makes sense to me when I say it. Ooh. T-45 power armor. Clear out a raider camp. So what should we do? Should we do the settler needs your help? We already did one of them. That was the one we just did, diplomatic mission. Maybe we should do another one of them. Or the overwhelming force. Let's do the overwhelming force. Why not? We will send out Sean Knight, get you back in your Mark 6 power armor. We will send out Kevin Ross. And we will send out Ryan Page. And you gentlemen will go and take control of that. Let's get you a better gun. Let's get you a better gun. We got a better gun? We got a better gun here? Let's... Really? Seriously? There we go. There we go. Now you're cooking with gas. There we go. Look at that shit. Alright. Yay. Goof. We'll come back to you guys. And we will come back to everybody else here on the AngryCast. Well, Corey, let's get the hell out of here before they show up. Holy crap, dude. Okay, we are back. So let's go check out Overwhelming Force. And get it. Kill the Raider boss. Should not be a problem for us. Now, if we had to kill the actual boss, I think a lot of New Jersey's citizens would be upset with us for taking out Bruce Springsteen, as would I. And Megan. Megan would probably disown me. There we go. Oh, it's not taking us very long to get in here into the action. Yay. Alright. Yeah, so we were talking about, speaking of, we were talking about, that we went to that 5 and 20, and you know, and that place. But that also, I forgot to mention that the Brazil place we went to the night before, after we had the cheese and the chips and the salsa and the chips, or the cheese and the cracker, the salsa, the cheese and the crackers, the salsa and the chip, and the pizza, we also had a dessert, which was a black, like what was it? The Southern Tier beer, the Warlock, the stout. They made a pumpkin stout cake with icing. This chocolate cake with the Warlock stout, and had pumpkin flavoring in the icing with caramel. Oh my god, it was delicious. I could not believe it. It's like the icing by itself was really, really good. The cake by itself was really, really good. But together it was like cakegasm. It was ridiculous. So yeah. But, you know, the next day we went, and like so we says, we walked around a little antique shop, went to the winery, and then we went to this place called the Reverie Creamery, where they grow their, like, they, not grow their own, but they have their own animals, or locally sourced animals for milk, like lamb, you know, they had one cheese called the Lamb Chopper, which had, was sheep's milk, and they had one with the Palomino, and they had like goat's milk. They had cow. You know, they were all grass-fed, no hormones, no antibiotics, all that kind of stuff. And it was, this cheese was so good. I spent like $70 on cheese. I got something that uses black garlic. I don't know how they do it. They roast it like over a period of 6 months, and it turns black. And it just, you could smell it. Like just open up. They open up a little thing of garlic, and it was to die for. And I got that little bit of a spread called Black Chèvre. Come on, guys, get out of the damn way so I can get in that and get that guy. Now go back in here. There we go. Nice! Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. But this cheese was nice, and they laid it out. They cut up a bunch of pieces of one called the Lamb Chopper, which was really good, not too bad. Then they had one called the Palomino, and then they had one called Tom, which was like a really sharp one that I got a pound of. Oh my god, that stuff was good on crackers. Yum. And then we had this black garlic, you know, spread, which was just phenomenal. So yeah, we walked out of there with like $100 worth of cheese. And then they, you know, we were looking. We had to get packed up and go home. So we're like, okay, well, we're going to get some lunch because we got a 3-hour drive ahead of us. It was like 1 o'clock, so we're like, we're looking for something light. We can probably, it could, could be dinner, could just be nothing else, if anything, like just a snack, something to tide us over. And we really didn't know where to go, so we said, hey, to the proprietors of the cheese shop, or the dairy, do you have a suggestion for where you could go eat? And they're like, oh yeah, go to this Asheville general store. It's like real rustic and old, and they have a really, really good food. And we got this nice, really roast beef sandwich, and this mushroom pizza, which is phenomenal. It's like a white pizza with mushrooms and like we got a fragment, like I think it's like sesame seeds or something on the crust. Uh-oh. Power armor. These dwellers mean business. You think those tin cans are going to stop me from raiding these wastes? I thought I was wasting these raiders. Well, that's what we're going to do right now. And with no further ado, we're going to take out you. But the food was really, really good. I don't really like mushrooms that much, but if I'll eat them, if they're on something, Oh, there we go. Completed. Overwhelming force. Yay! So I was really, taken back by how good this pizza was. My roast beef sandwich was really good too, with provolone and mayonnaise. Yum yum. And then we went home, and that was the extent of our trip. So then last night Sunday night I sat down before I started recording this. Yesterday, the first part of this, and I sat down with an apple. Whoop. And a block of that Tom cheese, and I got a baguette from the store, and cut up the baguette and had a bunch of that spread on the cheese, or the cheese on the black garlic spread on the baguette, and some. How was this just phenomenal with the cheese and the apples and all that stuff? Man, that was a good meal. And I sat and I watched Negan kick the hell out of people. No, I'm not going to give any spoilers to what happened. But if you watched it, don't spoil it. I will delete the comment if I see it. But holy crap, I was like, I'm so glad I'm done eating, because I started a couple minutes. I started it like 20 minutes late because I was getting stuff done. I mean, I had gotten home, I had to unpack, I had to feed the cats, take care of everything, get my stuff ready for work. So I missed the first 20 minutes of the episode, and I started it actually a minute late. So the first thing I saw was, it already picked up after Negan had killed somebody, but we didn't know who yet. You just saw blood all over the ground and and remnants of what used to be somebody's head, and but you didn't see who it was. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. And it just went full tilt gonzo after that, with Negan further subjecting Rick to humiliating character destruction. And my goodness, Jeffrey Dean, I have a man crush on Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I have since he was on Grey's Anatomy in the first couple seasons, as Denny Duquette, the heart transplant patient that was in love with Izzy, Katherine Heigl's character, and it just extended from there to Supernatural, and he played John Winchester, the father, which is so funny looking back now that he's probably the age now where he would actually could have been logistically their father on the show. Yeah. All right, we got this one done. We got a fragment and a couple of things, and we're gonna get the next one done too. All right, Game Show Gauntlet coming up. Answer all the questions in the Game Show Gauntlet for this week, and let's hope it's one we haven't seen yet. Welcome to Lose Your Head. Answer the questions correctly, win the caps. Answer them wrong, and I'm waiting. Lose your head. Who was he in? You know what? Nah. I don't want to run the risk of not being able to get something out of it. Yeah, and I don't want to have to fight everybody. So yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Papa Winchester on Supernatural, and then he was in P.S. I Love You, which was a movie with Gerard Butler and Hilary Swank. Good movie. Also, I think Lisa Kudrow was in it. Good movie. You know, those rom-com, sappy type movies, but really good character. And then he was he was the comedian. Uh-oh. Welcome to round 2. What was River City before the war? Aircraft carrier, blah, 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 blah. We don't care. We've already done this, so we're just going to get the caps or whatever they're going to give us out of this. So he was the comedian in The Watchmen. Another great character, even though he spent most of the... He was sort of an unlikable character in that, but still I liked him in, his portrayal. And there was a movie, it was like that came out right before... what was it? There was a... It was funny because there was two competing... Oh, the A-Team. When the A-Team came out in 2010, or whatever, right before it come out... Oh, we got a fragment. Right before it come out, this movie called The Losers had come out with... oddly enough, this is funny, it's a DC Vertigo Comics property. And... Oh, I missed one. Excuse me. Thank you. Just don't need to get up. The DC Vertigo Comics property, a comic book called The Losers, and it's like not, just mercenaries for hire kind of thing. Oh, time for round 3. Sarah Lyons was a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. They were mercenaries for hire, but they weren't really, like, all that great. They were, like, the ones that couldn't get anywhere else, so they were sort of, left to this. And it was, Jeffrey Dean Morgan was in it. He played a really cool character. The kind of character you expect to see him, he was perfect for that character. If that movie had been cast today, it probably would have been like Chris Pratt. So this was actually kind of like a Guardians of the Galaxy cast, kind of. And I'll tell you why. Because also in it was Zoe Saldana, Gamora, and Uhura from the Star Trek movies. Whoops. And Chris Evans before he was in Captain America. Before Chris Evans became Captain America, but after he was Johnny Storm in... Oh, we got a nice thing there. But after he was Johnny Storm in the Fantastic Four and Rise of the Silver Surfer, and before he was Captain America, he did this movie, and he was sort of like, the face, and there was like a lot. Oh, now for the final round. Who was trapped in the Revenant Tower Rex? Good, we know this. Yep. I will take the 4. I will not not take the 4. But it was there was a lot of similarities to the A-Team. Jeffrey Dean Morgan's character was a lot like Hannibal. Liam Neeson. Chris Evans' character was a lot like Bradley Cooper's face. There wasn't really a Murdoch character like that Charlton Copley played, but Zoe Saldana kind of played like the character that Jessica Biel played, and not that he played a character like B.A. Baracus did, but Idris Elba was in the movie. And there was another movie Idris Elba was like the second in command kind of guy, and it was kind of a departure for Idris Elba at that point, but still a good movie. I mean, they had some kind of there was some third act issues, but other than that, it was a really decent, for a DC movie. I think it was better than Batman vs Superman, but I haven't even seen that one. Better than Man of Steel, I know that. All right, are you sure? Yes, we got the recipe fragment. We got a chemistry flask and military circuit board. That's always cool. 20,000 caps, which really mean nothing to us, and 4 Nuka-Cola Quantums. Yay! We got one more quest to do. Alrighty then, you guys come on back. I'm so glad that we are doing another one because of that, repeat of Game Show Gauntlet. So that's cool. Oh, scare off the raider boss. A lot to do with the raiders, man. So you are on your own, my friend. Gregory Simmons, good luck to you. Let's see how we can do this. So yeah, I mean that, you know, when I heard that Jeffrey Dean Morgan was cast in the comic or in Walking Dead as Negan, a comic character that was more I mean, you think the governor was bad. For people who have never read the comics for The Walking Dead, if you've only seen the show, and you think that the governor was a heartless, cruel bastard, boy, did you not understand the meaning of go beyond. Because Negan goes 10 times beyond what the governor did, even with the whole Herschel thing. But it's funny because people, some of the reactions I've seen from online of people who watch the show. Oh, you bastard! People who watch the show, they were sort of like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they did! Oh, how could they do that?" Like, you know, like, dude. Technically, it's I won't say anymore because I don't want to spoil it. But I mean, you know, just it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same idea of saying the people that watched Game of Thrones and did not know the books, know the material, were all shocked and screwed up. Oh, yay! Because they did not see it coming. When they should have totally saw it coming. Because that's how the show, or that's how the books work. So, yeah, anybody that watched the show and didn't have any least... I mean, it's sort of hard to not be spoiled because when you're dealing with something that's already been an established property, and if you're not going to take the time to go and do that, commit yourself to that amount of research prior to that, I can only say that you should just never take anything for granted and never get spoiled from that thing. Oh, here we go. Yikes! Yoinks! Why didn't anyone tell me this vault was haunted? Please don't hurt me, ghost. What is it you want? You have defiled my resting place, mortal. Leave it once. Or, haha, fooled you. I think if I say, haha, I fooled you, they're going to attack me. But if I let's try to scare them off. Let's see what happens there. You defiled my resting place, mortal. Leave it once. Oh, I didn't know. I promised. Oh, well, there you go. Hey, we won the. We didn't have to take him down, and we got the cool. That's great. Awesome. So yeah, if you don't know the source material and you don't take the time to learn the source material, then don't be shocked when things happen because chances are whatever you learn has already been covered, and you're just coming late to the game. That's all I can tell you. I don't want to say anything else because it will, if you've been waiting all summer to find out what happened, just know that it was worth the wait. And also, I would be very prepared to not feel very well after the show. It's gruesome. It's not pretty. You know how at the end of the season when he swung the bat and you just saw the camera's view? Yeah, you actually get to see what happens when he swings the bat. That's warning. That is very graphic. It is probably one of the most graphic things I've ever seen on the show, and that's saying a lot. Yay! They need to fire their decorator. Yep. We got everything in there. All right, we're good. Now, that has been all 4. We did 4. And I said because Game Show Gauntlet was a repeat, that's a good thing. So we scared off the radar boss. We're going to come back, bring you back in so we can get you sent right back out again to do the next one, which we need 2 ghost costumes for. Because I want to get this done before Halloween, because Halloween's coming. It's almost here. I got to get my damn costume done. I haven't started working on it yet. Arrgh. I know. I don't want to spend all my caps trying to get back to the vault. I know I got to start another round. Oh my. Alrighty. So that's all she wrote for this lovely episode. I'm going to just get those people started back when they get back. So when the Game Show Gauntlet, they're done, we're gonna set Mask Hysteria up because we got to, and we'll see what else we got left. We might go into the Settler Needs Your Help and friendly settlement, but I don't know what we're gonna have waiting for us when we get back. as we rotate them out, we might have a new set of quests. I would kind of hope that we'll keep this train rolling as long as we can, because Halloween is next Monday, and that's probably when all the shit's going to turn back to pumpkins for like a couple weeks until Thanksgiving. So from all of us here at Vault 412 and the AngryCast, have a happy Halloween, because it probably won't talk to you until after the fact. So take care. Remember Daddy Tex, and enjoy your candy, but not too much, because, you know, diabetes. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. So from here, it's here.